Have you ever noticed your grandmother or grandfather struggling to climb stairs or stand up from a chair? As we age, our legs often become weaker, making daily activities more challenging and sometimes even dangerous. But what if I told you that even at 94 years old, you could maintain strong, stable legs that carry you confidently through your golden years? The truth is, leg weakness isn't an inevitable part of aging. Often it comes down to specific vitamin deficiencies that can be easily addressed. In this video, we're exploring 6 essential vitamins that can transform weak, unstable legs into powerful pillars of support that keep you independent and active well into your 90s. If you've been noticing your legs getting tired more quickly, or if you are concerned about maintaining your mobility as you age, this information could be life-changing. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which vitamins your legs are craving and how to give them what they need. Stay with me until the end, because the last vitamin on our list is one that almost everyone overlooks. Yet research shows it could be the most powerful one for maintaining leg strength past 90. Before we begin, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please do so now and turn on notifications, so you never miss our videos on healthy aging. If you find this information helpful, type the number 1 in the comments. If not, type 0, so I can improve future videos. Let's get started. Vitamin D, the foundation of leg strength. Let me introduce you to Martha, a 91-year-old who couldn't walk to her mailbox without feeling shaky and unstable. Her doctor discovered she was severely deficient in vitamin D, and after just 3 months of supplementation, she was dancing with her great-grandchildren at a family wedding. Vitamin D is absolutely crucial for leg strength because it helps your body absorb calcium, supports muscle function, and maintains bone density. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles weaken and your bones become more fragile, making every step feel uncertain. Many seniors assume that leg weakness is just part of getting older, but often it's simply a vitamin D deficiency. Research from the National Institutes of Health shows that up to 80% of older adults don't get enough of this crucial nutrient. The warning signs are subtle but important. Do your legs ache after minimal activity? Do you feel unsteady when standing up? Are stairs becoming your enemy? These could all indicate your body is craving more vitamin D. Getting enough vitamin D is challenging because our skin becomes less efficient at producing it from sunlight as we age. While spending 15 to 20 minutes in the morning sun helps, many seniors need additional sources. Fatty fish like salmon, egg yolks, and fortified milk are excellent dietary sources. But here is something many doctors don't emphasize enough. The quality of vitamin D matters tremendously. Vitamin D3 is far more effective than D2 for most people. Studies show that D3 raises blood levels of vitamin D almost twice as effectively as D2. When choosing a supplement, always look for D3, preferably combined with a healthy fat to enhance absorption. Consider this simple daily habit. A tablespoon of cod liver oil provides a powerful dose of vitamin D. It might sound old-fashioned, but here is a reason our grandparents swore by it. It works. Not only does cod liver oil contain the more effective D3 form, but it also provides omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation and further support muscle function. I recommend taking vitamin D supplements with your largest meal of the day. Research from the Cleveland Clinic shows that vitamin D absorption increases by approximately 50% when taken with a meal containing fat. This simple timing adjustment can dramatically improve how your body utilizes this crucial nutrient. Many of my older clients report feeling more stable and energetic within just weeks of increasing their vitamin E intake. Some even notice those frustrating nighttime leg cramps disappearing completely. One 87-year-old client, Harold, went from using a walker to walking unassisted in just 2 months after correcting his severe vitamin D deficiency. If you are still watching and finding value in this information, please type the number 2 in the comments section below. Vitamin B12. The nerve protector. James was 87 when he started experiencing strange sensations and increasingly weakness that made him afraid of falling. His doctor discovered his B12 levels were dangerously low. After 3 months of supplements, James was back to his daily 2-mile walk around the neighborhood. Vitamin B12 is critical for nerve function and red blood cell formation. When levels drop, the communication between your brain and leg muscles deteriorates, leading to weakness, numbness, and poor coordination. Many seniors experience what doctors call B12 neuropathy without realizing it's causing their leg problems. After age 50, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing B12 from food. This happens because we produce less stomach acid and intrinsic factor, both essential for B12 absorption. Studies show that up to 43% of older adults have insufficient levels. Even with a seemingly healthy diet, this deficiency can cause legs to feel heavy, unsteady, or tingly, especially after sitting for long periods. What makes B12 deficiency particularly dangerous is how slowly and subtly it develops. By the time obvious symptoms appear, nerve damage may have already occurred. The good news is that with proper supplementation, most people can restore their levels and reverse the symptoms. The richest sources of B12 are animal products like beef, fish, eggs, and dairy for vegetarians or those with absorption issues. Sublingual B12 supplements can be particularly effective as they bypass the digestive system. Methylcobalamin, a specific form of B12, is often recommended over cyanocobalamin for seniors because it's more readily used by the body and better supports nerve health. Here is a practical tip. Sprinkle nutritional yeast on your food daily. Just 1 tablespoon provides a significant amount of B12 and has a pleasant cheesy flavor that enhances soups, salads, and other dishes. Make sure to choose a brand that's fortified with B12, as not all nutritional yeast products contain this vitamin naturally. What many people don't realize is that certain medications can deplete B12 levels. Common acid reducers like Prilosec or Nexium, metformin for diabetes, and even aspirin can all interfere with B12 absorption. If you are taking these medications regularly, you may need higher supplemental doses to maintain optimal levels. The improvement can be remarkable. Many seniors report feeling steadier on their feet within weeks of correcting a B12 deficiency. Some describe it as feeling reconnected to their legs again. One of my clients, Dorothy, age 83, had been experiencing such severe leg weakness that her family was considering a nursing home. After her doctor identified and treated her B12 deficiency, she regained enough strength and coordination to remain independent in her own home. If you are finding this information valuable, type the number 3 in the comments so I know you are with me. The Kinnan Sit. The collagen builder, Agnes, was 94 and had almost given up on walking independently due to joint pain and muscle weakness. Her granddaughter, a nutritionist, suggested increasing her vitamin Z intake. Within 2 months, Agnes noticed significantly less pain and improved stability. When walking, most people think of vitamin C as just an immune booster, but it's actually crucial for leg strength because it helps your body produce garang, the protein that keeps your tendons, ligaments, and cartilage strong. As we age, our garang production naturally decreases, which can lead to joint instability and muscle weakness. What's particularly interesting is how vitamin C works at the cellular level to strengthen your legs. When your body makes garang, vitamin C is required at nearly every step of the process without adequate amounts. Garang fibers become fragile and disorganized, leading to weaker connective tissues throughout your legs and feet. Vitamin C also acts as a powerful antonic that fights inflammation, one of the primary causes of muscle and joint pain in older adults. It neutralizes free radicals that would otherwise damage muscle tissue and joints. If stairs have become painful or your recovery time after walking has increased, inadequate vitamin C might be part of the problem. The amount of vitamin C you need likely increases as you age. While the RDA is only 75 to 90 milligrams per Dalton Y, many gerontologists now recommend 250 to 500 milligrams daily for seniors to support opnocolograms deny. This higher intake becomes especially important if you have arthritis or other inflammatory conditions affecting your legs. Beyond the familiar oranges and grapefruits, excellent sources include bell peppers, strawberries, broccoli, and kiwi fruit. One medium kiwi provides nearly a full day's requirement of vitamin C in a delicious package. For a concentrated dose, consider this daily habit: A teaspoon of acerola cherry powder mixed into water or a smoothie provides more vitamin C than a dozen oranges. What many people don't realize is that vitamin C is water-soluble and doesn't stay in your body long. To maintain optimal levels, it's better to consume smaller amounts throughout the day rather than one large dose. Try eating a vitamin C-rich food or taking a small supplement with each meal instead of one large dose in the morning. The changes can be significant. Many seniors report less stiffness, improved joint flexibility, and better overall leg strength after increasing their vitamin C intake. Some even find they can reduce pain medications as their natural mobility improves. My client Richard, at 88, had been taking prescription anti-inflammatories for knee pain for years. After 3 months of consistent vitamin C supplementation, he was able to cut his medication dose in half while experiencing better mobility. If you are still with me and learning something new, type the number 4 in the comments below. K2. The calcium director Robert, at 88, was taking calcium supplements for years, but still experiencing declining leg strength and bone density. His doctor suggested adding vitamin K2, and within 6 months his bone density tests showed improvement. For the first time in a decade, vitamin K2 is the unsung hero of leg strength because it ensures calcium goes exactly where it should, into your bones, not your arteries or joint spaces. Think of it as the traffic director for calcium in your body. There are actually 2 main forms of vitamin K, K1 and K2. While K1 is important for blood clotting, it's K2 that plays the critical role in bone health and calcium regulation. The distinction is crucial because many people get adequate K1 from green vegetables, but remain deficient in K2, which comes from different food sources entirely. Many seniors take calcium supplements, but don't realize that without adequate K2, that calcium might not strengthen their bones effectively. Instead, it can accumulate in soft tissues and arteries, potentially causing stiffness and circulatory problems. This helps explain why some studies have found that calcium supplements alone may not prevent fractures. The key protein activated by vitamin K2 is called osteocaulin, which acts like a magnet to pull calcium into your bone matrix. Another K2-dependent protein, called matrix protein, prevents calcium from depositing in your arteries and joints together. These proteins ensure calcium strengthens your legs rather than harming them. The strongest natural sources of K2 include natto, a fermented soybean product popular in Japan, certain cheeses like Gouda, and organ meats. For those who don't enjoy these foods, a simpler option is grass-fed butter, or ghee, which contains significant amounts of this vital nutrient. The K2 content in dairy products comes from the best consumed by the cows, which is why grass-fed sources are significantly higher in K2. Just 1 tablespoon of high-quality grass-fed butter daily can provide enough K2 to help optimize calcium utilization. This simple habit can lead to stronger bones and improved leg stability over time. If you prefer a supplement, look for the MK-7 form of K2, which stays active in your body much longer than the MK-4 form. What's particularly interesting is the synergy between vitamins D and K2. Whiten at the D helps your body absorb calcium from your diet, while K2 ensures that calcium goes to your bones. Taking both together creates a powerful combination for leg strength that far exceeds what either vitamin can do alone. Many older adults report feeling a new lightness in their movements after adding K2 to their regimen. The combination of improved bone density and better calcium utilization often translates to more confident, stable walking. My client Margaret, at 92, had been slowly losing height due to vertebral compression. After adding K2 to her regimen, her bone density stabilized and she maintained her independence and mobility. If you are finding value in this information, please type the number 5 in the comments section. Magnesium. The muscle relaxer Elizabeth was 90 and suffered from painful nighttime leg cramps that disrupted her sleep and made her afraid to walk during the day. After her doctor recommended magnesium supplements, her cramps disappeared within weeks and her overall leg strength improved dramatically. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral because it helps muscles contract and release properly. When levels are low, muscles can become tense and prone to painful spasms. Those nighttime leg cramps that wake you from sleep, they're often a clear signal of magnesium deficiency. What makes magnesium particularly essential for leg strength is its role in energy production. Magnesium is required to convert food into ATP, the molecule that powers every muscle contraction in your legs. Without sufficient magnesium, your muscle cells simply can't generate the energy needed for sustained strength and endurance. Beyond preventing cramps, magnesium helps regulate nerve function and energy production in your cells. Without it, your legs can feel heavy, fatigued, and weak, even after minimal activity. Magnesium also works closely with calcium, helping to regulate how calcium enters and exits muscle cells. This balance is crucial for smooth, coordinated movements. Due to 80% of Americans don't get enough magnesium, with seniors at particular risk due to medications that can deplete this mineral and dietary choices that often exclude magnesium-rich foods. Many common medications, including diuretics, proton pump inhibitors, and certain antibiotics, can significantly reduce magnesium levels over time. What many people don't realize is that stress depletes magnesium, and as we age, we often face increasing stressors like health concerns, loss of loved ones, or financial worries. Each stressful day draws down magnesium reserves, making regular replenishment even more critical for older adults. Done leafy vegetables, nuts, seeds, and whole grains are excellent sources for a simple daily boost. Try pumpkin seeds. Just 1 tablespoon provides a significant amount of magnesium that can help keep your legs comfortable and strong. Magnesium is better absorbed when consumed throughout the day rather than all at once, so consider dividing your magnesium-rich foods across multiple meals. For supplementation, magnesium glycinate is often the best form for seniors because it's gentle on the digestive system while being highly absorbable. Other forms, like citrate or oxide, may cause digestive discomfort in some people. Topical magnesium oils and bath salts can also be effective, as they allow the mineral to be absorbed directly through the skin, bypassing the digestive system entirely. The improvement can be swift and dramatic. Many seniors report better sleep, reduced cramping, and improved leg strength within just weeks of increasing their magnesium intake. Some describe it as feeling younger legs again. Walter, an 86-year-old client, had been waking 3 to 4 times nightly with painful calf cramps. Within 10 days of starting magnesium glycinate supplements, he was sleeping through the night and reported that his legs felt light and responsive during the day. If you are still watching and finding this helpful, type the number 6 in the comments. Vitamin E, the circulation enhancer. This is the vitamin most people overlook when it comes to leg strength, yet it could be the most important one of all. Frank was 92 and had given up his daily walks because his legs would quickly become tired and painful. His doctor discovered poor circulation was the culprit and recommended vitamin E. Within a month, Frank was walking twice as far without discomfort. Vitamin E is crucial for leg strength because it improves circulation, ensuring your leg muscles receive the oxygen and nutrients they need. It works as a natural blood thinner and antidote, helping to keep blood vessels flexible and reducing inflammation. What makes vitamin E particularly valuable for older adults is its effect on nitric oxide, a molecule that helps blood vessels dilate. As we age, our bodies produce less nitric oxide, causing blood vessels to narrow and blood flow to decrease, especially in the extremities. Vitamin E helps preserve nitric oxide activity, promoting better circulation to your legs and feet. Vitamin E also helps protect cell membranes, including those in muscle cells, from oxidative damage. This is especially important in leg muscles, which endure significant stress during daily activities. By preserving the integrity of muscle cell membranes, vitamin E helps maintain strength and endurance even as you age. Poor circulation often manifests as legs that feel cold, look slightly swollen, or tire extremely quickly during activity. You might notice your recovery time after walking is longer than it used to be, or that your legs feel heavy and fatigued even after limited movement. These symptoms tend to worsen in cold weather when blood vessels naturally constrict further. Did you know that vitamin E isn't a single compound, but a family of 8 different forms? While most supplements contain only alpha tocopherol, Research suggests that gamma-tocopherol and tocotrienols may provide additional benefits for circulation and muscle health. Look for a mixed tocopherols supplement to get the full spectrum of vitamin E compounds. Natural sources include nuts, seeds, and vegetable oils. For a concentrated daily dose, wheat germ oil is particularly effective. Just 1 tablespoon provides a powerful amount of vitamin E that can significantly improve circulation to your legs. Sunflower seeds make an excellent portable snack that provides significant vitamin E, along with other nutrients that support leg health. Vitamin E works best when combined with other circulation, boosting nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids and CoQ10. This trio helps reduce inflammation in blood vessels while enhancing their flexibility. Percipient. The benefits can be remarkable. Many seniors report warmer feet and legs, reduced swelling, and dramatically improved endurance after increasing their vitamin E intake. Some find they can resume activities they'd abandoned due to leg fatigue. Claire, an 89-year-old with peripheral artery disease, had been unable to garden due to leg pain. After 6 weeks of vitamin E supplementation combined with fish oil, she was able to spend 30 minutes in her garden without discomfort, bringing joy back into her daily life. If you've made it this far, type 7 in the comments to let me know this information has been valuable to you. Synergy. How these vitamins work together, what many healthcare providers fail to emphasize. Their combined effect is far greater than what each can achieve alone. Let me explain how these nutrients create a comprehensive support system for your legs. Vitamin D and vitamin K2 form a powerful partnership for bone strength. Vitamin D helps absorb calcium from your diet, while K2 ensures it goes to your bones instead of your arteries. This combination provides the structural foundation for strong legs that can support you confidently through your daily activities. B12 and magnesium work together to support your nervous system. B12 maintains the myelin sheath that insulates nerve fibers, while magnesium helps regulate the electrical signals that travel along those nerves. Together they ensure clear communication between your brain and your leg muscles, resulting in better coordination and strength. Vitamin, etc. and vitamin E complement each other as antioxidants. Vitamin E is water-soluble, protecting the watery parts of your cells, while vitamin E is fat-soluble, protecting cell membranes together. They provide comprehensive protection against the oxidative damage that can weaken muscles and impair circulation. The beauty of addressing all these nutrients together is that they cover every aspect of leg health: bone, strength, muscle, function, nerve communication, tissue integrity, and blood flow. This comprehensive approach often produces results far superior to focusing on just 1 or 2 nutrients. Doris, a 96-year-old who had been largely confined to a wheelchair, worked with her doctor to address all 6 of these vitamins together. Within 3 months, she was able to walk short distances with a walker, and by 6 months, she could move around her home unassisted. Her case illustrates the powerful synergy these nutrients can create when properly balanced. Practical application. Making it simple now that you understand the importance of these vitamins, let's talk about how to incorporate them into your daily routine without turning your life into an endless regimen of pills and supplements. First, consider a food. First, approach whenever possible. Many of these nutrients work better when obtained from whole foods, because they come packaged with complementary compounds that enhance absorption and effectiveness. Here is a simple daily menu that covers many of these vitamins. Breakfast: scrambled eggs with spinach and a side of sliced kiwi provides B12, vitamin K. A salmon salad with mixed greens, bell peppers, and sunflower seeds delivers vitamin D, vitamin E, magnesium, and more vitamin C. Dinner: a stir-fry with grass-fed beef, broccoli, and brown rice supplies additional B12, vitamin C, and magnesium. Snack: Greek yogurt with berries and a sprinkle of wheat germ adds more B12 and vitamin E. For areas where your diet might fall short, targeted supplementation makes sense. Rather than taking numerous pills, look for thoughtfully formulated combinations. Many high-quality senior multivitamins now contain effective amounts of D3, B12, C, and E, along with magnesium. You might only need to add K the 2nd of September airily, as it's often missing or underdosed in multivitamins. Timing matters too. Fat-soluble vitamins like D, E, and K2 are best taken with meals containing some healthy fat. B12 is better absorbed in the morning. Magnesium can have a relaxing effect, making it ideal to take in the evening to help with both leg cramps and sleep. Remember that consistency trumps perfection. It's better to maintain a reasonable regimen that you can stick with than to attempt an elaborate protocol that quickly becomes overwhelming. Start with the vitamins that address your most troublesome symptoms, then gradually incorporate others as needed, bringing it all together. The strength of your legs as you age isn't just about exercise or luck. It's largely determined by whether your body has the essential vitamins it needs for proper muscle function, nerve health, circulation. Vitamin D supports calcium absorption and muscle function. B12 maintains healthy nerve communication with your muscles. Vitamin C builds the cargum that keeps your joints and connective tissue strong. K2 ensures calcium goes to your bones where it belongs. Magnesium prevents painful cramps and supports energy production, and vitamin E improves circulation. Incorporating these vitamins doesn't require complicated regimens. Simple daily habits, like a spoonful of cod liver oil, a sprinkle of nutritional yeast, some acerola cherry powder, grass-fed butter, pumpkin seeds, or wheat germ oil, can make a tremendous difference in how your legs feel and function. The most encouraging part: many seniors notice improvements within weeks, not months or years. When you give your body the nutrients it needs, it often responds quickly with renewed strength and stability. So many older adults resign themselves to declining mobility, assuming it's an inevitable part of aging. But what if the difference between dependence and independence, between limitation and freedom, was as simple as addressing these nutritional gaps? The stories I've shared today demonstrate that remarkable transformations are possible, even in our 80s and 90s. Thank you for watching today. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What was the most surprising vitamin on this list for you? Have you experienced leg weakness as you've aged? Share your thoughts and experiences below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more health information for seniors, and share it with someone you care about who might benefit from stronger, more stable legs. Until next time, remember that age is just a number. With the right nutritional support, your legs can stay strong, stable, and ready for whatever adventures await you, even at 94.